let's talk about the Godcast.
Man,
they had Dr. Umar Johnson on there, and I almost missed this one, but Howie turned me on to it, so I had to go back and watch it. So, everything was going pretty good, until Lord Jamar started asking about, hey, the school, what's the deal with the school, man, and the money and the extra money and, what's taking so long and blah, blah, blah. That's when things kind of got heated. So what was your overall takeaway from that discussion?
It's like if you get a chance to watch the Lost in Thought that I kind of put it up abruptly today. Is it up today?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay. I'm gonna shout you out for doing that in a short order because I really meant to have that up early, but if you go and look at that, I mean that's pretty much my opinion. But in a nutshell, I just felt that him being an educator,
right,
and him, I mean, even if he didn't like what he said, I feel that he kind of acted inappropriate because of that. Now, I would say this: I think there was a couple, words that Lord Jamar used, like. He's willing to sit down. Like, what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say necessarily those were trigger words. I was just saying, like, I think that if he maybe worded it a little bit different, like, hey, I don't know if this would be interest to you, my father-in-law's story.
But you know what? Not to cut you off, I apologize.
Yeah, no.
I think that what you said wasn't even that bad when he said, he wants to sit down with you. I didn't take that as that bad. No. The parts I took as bad was when Dr. Umar was trying to give an explanation of what the question, he would ask a question and he would give his explanation, and then Jamar would kind of jump in, but. I think that's where he was kind of pushing the button. Because Dr. Umar was just like, we need to leave it at that. I gave you the answer, you need to leave it at that. And so I think Dr. Umar did allow himself to come out of character. But go ahead.
And like I was saying, I think, if I was Dr. Umar Johnson, I would have probably said, well, brother, I appreciate that, but and he did kind of say this is not what I'm doing.
Right.
But like him, attacking, like, cause it's just like everything else went smooth until he started talking about the money.
Yeah.
And that really right there, I think that's like the whole emotion with it.
Yeah.
Actually, if you go, and then later on, I didn't get to talk about this. Later on, he went to another podcast. Shout out to Thhp podcast Uncensored, or Uncensored Hip-Hop podcast, excuse me. And what he did, he came on there and it's like, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm telling him what my father-in-law did in months as opposed to years what he's doing. And he was like, these people they're taking it slow and doing what I ain't with that. And again, like I said, I think it's a trap for like a lot of people who have an education, who have that degree. They think they got a piece of paper and they can count to 10, that they don't need nobody.
Right.
And I'm not saying that's the case with Dr. Umar Johnson. That's just how I'm seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I mean, I guess each person is going based on their point of view. Lord Jamar is just looking at it from the outside like, but it shouldn't take this long. And Dr. Umar, I think he's kind of looking at it like, I want to do it my way. I think Dr. Umar, because I'm like that a lot too, so I can kind of relate. Sometimes you just want to do things your way and you don't want any outside influence to kind of mess that up. So you feel like, even if it take me forever, I just want to do it this way. And so it could be that, he's like that. I don't know. I'm not, I don't know Dr. Umar, but I'm just saying, I get that kind of vibe from him that I just want to do it a certain way and take my time, and so I can mainly say that I worked my butt off and I didn't have to, reach out to so many people. I think he does like the fact that people donate, but I think he doesn't want to really reach out to like celebrities and all of that kind of stuff for help. I think he just wants to be able to say, I did this on my own.
Brothers and sisters. I am the most decorated, the most ever in the history of Pan-Africanism. Who's doing anything but me?
Who?
Yeah, I mean,
man, he would get all over the camera. Who?
Yeah, I mean, and again, like I said, all jokes aside, I'm just joking, but all jokes aside, I do feel there are some benefits for listening to Dr. Umar Johnson. I mean, I think a lot of the stuff he talks about, he's very, very knowledgeable about.
Right.
But as far as certain things, as far as this, money thing going, a lot of people from the outside, like you said, outside, looking from the outside,
right,
it looks kind of, it does look kind of bad for them.
Yeah.
Because people want to see the tangibles.
Yeah.
I mean, different than these politicians, right? If it comes to that.
Yeah.
People want to see tangibles and see what's, okay, this is fruitful. And, so.
But yeah, I'm still proud of him for doing the school. I mean, it's not open yet. Like he said, he's still doing renovations and getting some plumbing and all that, painting and stuff like that up to code. So I'm sure it's going to come to fruition. But
really, honestly, and I've heard this from another podcast, so I don't want to take complete credit for it, but they made a point. He really should have focused on getting those schools online.
Yeah.
If he done that, especially with this pandemic going, he would have ate.
Oh yeah.
Like, eat.
Yeah. Because I mean, if you get enough facilitators and all of that to do that, man, you can make some money that way too.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing now. You know what I mean? Online, and you gotta have both. At least have both options. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
Oh, real quick, there's something I did forget about this. Are we done with the?
Oh yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot. Face Mob, Scarface.
Okay.
He needs a kidney.
That's right. I forgot
about that.
Yeah, I forgot
all about that.
So yeah, he's been posting online and getting other people to kind of promote that for him that he needs a kidney. So, I think he was B positive.
Yeah, B positive.
Yeah.
Which I think he's like the. Well, no. It was like B negative is the universal recipient, ain't it? Like B negative or something like that.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I just remember being B something that I saw.
Yeah, O was like the universal, like they can donate to anybody.
Oh, okay.
But B is like the universal recipient, like they can take from anybody.
Gotcha.
Yeah, something like that. B minus or something.
Yeah. But yeah, man, so our prayers and love are going out to him, and I hope that happens for him because, we need people like him around.
We need Face Mob.
Yeah, he's speaking up for the cause, what I mean?
And then on top of that, he done survived COVID.
Yeah.
Fred the Godson did.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we need Face, man.
Oh, man, I still can't get over Fred the Godson.
Yeah,
he was so young, man. He was still in his 20s, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So... And all y'all who be thinking that young people, is immune from it, man, trust me. It can hit anybody.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Kevin Hart just had it.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah.
I should have known that.
Yeah. I didn't find out until recently, but he had it. He said that he didn't want to, put people at, on unease or whatever, but he kind of kept it to himself. But, yeah, he had it. At the same time as somebody else. Can't remember, but I don't remember. He said he had it sometime at the same time as somebody like DL or somebody like that.
Yeah.
When they came out and said it, but he just didn't want to talk about his. But he's getting over it now, so he's good. But yeah, man, everybody stay safe. You know what I mean? Wear your mask. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna kill you to wear a mask. You know what I mean?
You cover your mouth, do something.
I mean, I was in the store earlier today, man. There was a lady. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say what race she was, but she was in there, and her and her daughter.
Betty White.
Yeah. She had on a mask on, but her daughter looked like she was about 6. She had on no mask. The little girl was covered in mud, like she'd been playing in mud and stuff. And I'm just like, so you trying to protect yourself, but you ain't gonna let the child get protected?
Well, she already got that mud.
I guess she like, yeah, that's
the mud immunity of love.
The mud immunity.
The mud.
That's the cure right there. You roll around in some mud, you good.
No mud back.
But But yeah, I just thought that's funny, man. I noticed that with a lot of adults, they'll be wearing a mask, but sometimes the kids won't. I'm like, so you
well,
can't
you know, they might.
like,
Now, to her defense, you know, they might still be into that whole thing that you know the kids don't get it. To be in her defense, I'm not saying it's right.
I don't think that's. I mean, I don't think that's true though. I mean, I think because they have cases where kids have gotten infants, toddlers, you know, tweens, all of that.
Damn dogs.
Yeah, dogs, animals. Man, come on. Ain't no way. If
that damn Roro.
in my house, if I wear a mask, we all wearing a mask. You know what I mean? Only time you ain't gonna have no mask on is if I don't have no mask
But
on.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. If they walk in there with the store without no mask, I'm gonna tell you this right now because everybody is still kind of coming out from being quarantined and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Let them be. Cause man, motherfuckers will whoop your ass about it. Hey, you ain't got no mask on. And don't be no snitch neither. I mean, if you don't wear the mask, wear the mask. If someone ain't wearing the mask, I mean, just, you know, just stay away from that nigga. That's all you gotta do. Don't snitch.
Yeah, when I go around and see you with no mask, I'm like, I'm going the other way. You can have your airspace.
I mean, I try to be in compliance because, you know, a lot of things. I'm big, I'm black,
right?
You know, all that stuff. So they look at me like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it where they don't find a reason to fuck with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just mind my business and, you know, my nose to the grindstone. But, you know.
But yeah, man, just, you know, stay safe. That's all I can say, man. Let's talk about Jaguar Wright. That's been kind of a big thing right now, man. She's still dropping them bombs, man. She's still dropping the bombs. I don't know what's going on. My sound effects got kind of minuscule there.
Dang, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell is going on?
Damn, son, you just hit with a wow effect.
Oh,
I see why now. We're good.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, so you know, y'all, I'm sure y'all already know she's just been dropping a lot of names and calling people out on certain things that she's noticed in her career. She started with when Malik B passed away. She called out people like the Roots and all the Soul Questrians and all of them. And one of the people she called out was Puffy. She said that one time, and she was coming up in her career, she was in the studio, walked in, and Puffy was.
Oh no, it wasn't her per se. It was someone else. And she wouldn't give the name, but it's someone that's very prominent.
Yeah.
And basically, what happened was, she was saying that basically, well, how come you didn't lock the door? I mean, it's cool if y'all doing what you're doing, you're doing what you're doing. But what? Like she walked in and saw Christopher Williams giving Puffy head. And he's like, look, I do what the fuck I want to do up in my building. Like, if a man give me head, I go to show I got power. like that. And he'll do anything for it. And you know, he cut, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Puff did like,
I don't know, man. And Puff hasn't said anything. You know what I mean? That's what I'm wondering. Is he gonna say something?
Well, I mean, and honestly, now, see, back in those days, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of taboo, but in the society that we live in now, it's not so much.
Yeah.
So now, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you got dirt, but, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I mean, because, I mean, let's just be honest, right now, hip-hop is just about as gay as ever.
Pretty much.
Hip-hop is gay. Everything is pretty much about gayness and stuff now. They infiltrated and made this stuff. And I'm not this is no shot to the gay community or nothing like that. That's not what this is. But what I'm saying is these people come in, infiltrated for the very nefarious reasons.
They basically made being gay a marketing scheme. You know what I mean? Oh, you gay, that's gonna make people like you even more, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's do it. You know, let's hype it up a little bit. And, you know, I mean, it is what it is. But, you know, I do wonder if Puffy's going to say something. Because,
but, you know, Talib Kweli came out and said, you know, made his, and actually he can't win on the podcast. But
did he mention the Puffy thing though?
I don't think he mentioned the Puffy thing. I didn't. Only I heard the clip that he did about Jaguar Wright. I'm not gonna say that he's not telling the truth. I like the way he handled it. I will give him that.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, I like the way he handled it.
Yeah.
But I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing though. It's just, but this comes back to bite him and stuff. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like all those guys, man, like he really is a tarnish in their name and the legacy. So
yeah, man. I mean, I honestly can believe that it happened. You know what I mean? Because I don't know, Puffy. He just kind of comes off like, you know, this probably did happen. But it's
I mean that videos, you know, that whole, you know, him and Usher and Kevin Hart in the hotel talking about, yeah, man, y'all get away from the bed real quick, please, man. I don't want everybody to see all that.
Right.
Yeah. Man, Puffy's a weird dude.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, I just say, man, like it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy what's going on.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, man, it's you know, I mean, honestly, I think Jaguar Wright. I've always said I thought she was telling the truth. I just feel like she might be exaggerating it a little bit to make it a little more, you know. I don't know if it's her personality, but it does sometimes sound like she's exaggerating. But I don't know, so I can't say for sure.
I think it's just the way she is, because she just. I mean, you could tell like she don't take no shit.
Right.
And I mean, but the thing of it is just like the way she come off.
Right.
It was just kind of like, man, that's a little much.
She's so emotionally stirred.
But like the one I heard about Puffy, she was very calm and collected.
Yeah.
So that kind of made me like, okay,
yeah,
I might want to, you know, take her a little serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I hope. That's another thing too. I was listening to another video of hers today. They already, her and her husband already sending or receiving death threats. So,
oh, wow.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Alleged. But I do, you know what I'm saying? No matter what we think of her, if that be the case, I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I you know, I don't want that to happen. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
I think things will be smoothed out, but
right.
What she talking? She got that thing.
I mean, I think Talib Kweli is the only one who's actually responded, right?
Yeah.
Nobody else. I mean, she's called out dozens of people.
Yeah, she called
Jill
out
Scott.
a lot.
I mean, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Common. I mean, Mos Def, all of these people, man, and it's like, whoa, you know what I mean?
She could have giving tips about, all right, ladies, you go on the tour bus, get the bottom bunk out the damn door. I'm like, oh,
right,
whoa,
yeah. She was like, and I mean, I'm sure she saw some stuff, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess I don't know, man. I don't know what to think. Some of the stuff she said. Now the whole Talib Kweli stuff about he was hiding and watching them get undressed and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I would hope. I mean, he seemed like he had enough fame in the game where, you know, he didn't have to do stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Like, he didn't have to be creepy. I mean, it seemed like when you get to a certain status, girls start throwing themselves at you. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he had girls throwing themselves at him. So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe she's exaggerating, or maybe it felt like that to her. Maybe one day she was getting undressed and he just happened to be across the way, and she was like, oh, is he looking at us? You know what I mean? He might not even been paying attention. Who knows? I don't know. Mm-hmm. But Jaguar Wright, you know, do your thing. That's, you know, not saying you're a liar, not saying you're telling the truth. I don't know. We just, giving an opinion. That's it.
Yep.
So I don't know, but I wonder if she got any more names in her arsenal of people.
She about to unload that clip. She like I told you, man. She like the Black Epstein. That's what we gonna call her, Black Epstein. She got them laws.
Yeah, man.
She got the laws.
She got the laws.
She got the laws.
You know what I mean? Like, let me just
pull this up.
Let me start in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
A.Z. Andre Harrell. They're all bad.
Oh man.
But yeah, man. So but yeah, we'll see what happens with her. This is gonna be a pretty quick show today. We didn't have too much for y'all, but we just wanted to talk about some of those light topics. Did you have any other topics you wanted to throw out there?
Nah, just some strict promotion. Just remember, y'all, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Spotify.
Because we got the joint, the Anchor joint,
the Anchor app,
and we'll be posting this around 9-ish. So we got the new theme. I don't know if it'll be on tonight. We're gonna have to kind of work with it. Maybe
we're working on a new. We got the theme. We got the beat. But I'm trying to work on maybe matching it with some visuals. You know what I mean? So we'll figure that out. So y'all hold tight for that. But we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? If y'all got any questions, don't forget you can email us at therealtriadhiphop@gmail.com.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can message us on Instagram.
Yep.
Facebook. If you want to be on our Facebook page, you gotta hit that request button. And there was somebody who requested to be part of our Facebook page, and then under the question where it says Wu-Tang Clan is, and they said, all right. I was like, you know what? I almost didn't let him in. I was like, you know what? Come on now. All right. I almost cursed. I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you in though.
I would cuss.
I was like, come on, man.
Son of a.
That's the best you can give him.
You mother. Low down. Hell heaven.
Right.
Oh, man. Your mama should have. Yo.
All that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so, But this has been episode 137. We appreciate y'all again for checking us out. This is your man, Uncle Kurt, and this is
Howard.
And we're going to see y'all on the next one. All right? Peace.